I found this puppy, and it's in real bad shape. It won't even move. It's only standing like that because I tried to pick it up. So I guess I'm gonna ride my bike back to my house and see if I can post on Facebook. Stuff like this breaks my heart, and it's really ruining my ride. Look how skinny he is, or she is. I mean, she drew blood. Pretty good. You afraid of Rhodey? She snapped at Rhodey. This dog, there's something. I'm gonna go get her some puppy food. I bet this dog spent some nights in the cold. Man, I hate this stuff.
All around dog, all around dog, a little bit lazy, smelly.
About a mile into my ride, I found a dog on a corner of a pretty busy street, just laying there. It was a real young dog, and you could tell something wasn't right with it. I thought it might have got hit, but it didn't. I checked it, but it wouldn't move. It didn't have no energy, and it was very skinny. So after trying to find the owner around there real quick, I decided to get the dog, you know, carry him. I just held him and rode my bike back to my house, which was about a mile away. When I brought the dog in, I let Rhodey see the dog, and that dog snapped at her. And this dog's probably 2 months old. It's not real big, so I wasn't really too concerned about that, but I thought it was weird because you don't see puppies snap at dogs or people. So it kept happening, so I went and picked the dog up, and then it got me twice. And not real deep cuts, but still just bit me. So that was kind of a warning sign. I thought that was kind of weird. So when I got the water out and the food out, it did nothing with the food at all. Wasn't hungry at all. Huge warning sign there, especially when it's real skinny. And then it drank a whole bunch of water, and then it threw it up. They probably threw up 4 times total, once in my truck. So I was like, man, does this dog have parvo? So I took it to the vet, and sure enough, the results came back positive. It did have parvo. So anyway, the 10 minutes while they're doing the test, I thought, you know, if this dog's gonna go out, you know, I'm gonna talk to it and just love it. And it kept putting its head on I pet the back, and she was real weak, but she, you know, rest her head on my arm and was going to sleep finally. So there was about 10 minutes of that, and I was just kind of, you know, you just want to let anything that's living, you want to give it a good ending. So anyway, they came back in and said, yeah, the dog has parvo. So I assumed that it was over. Well, I didn't understand that parvo is not a death sentence. So the vet explained to me all the costs and everything, and I was like, well, I just found this dog. And she goes, well, you're the owner right now. So it was gonna be $500 to $1,000. That was the estimation. I go, man, I've known this dog for 2 hours at most. And I posted on Facebook and did all those things you do when you find a dog. And the vet said, let me see if I can find you some help. So sure enough, she called the Amarillo SPCA. I think that's what it is. And they took it. I had to sign. I had to release the dog. I'd known it for 2 hours. Release the dog by signing my name, and then the vets were going to take care of it, and then it goes to the Amarillo SPCA. So big shout out to SPCA. I'm a huge dog lover. Anybody that really knows me, I'm a huge dog lover, and I really appreciate them. I will never, anytime they ask for money, I will donate. I'll probably donate tomorrow, just because. And to the owners of that dog. All right, I'm firing up the grill. And I usually cook out back, but I'm doing it out front because one of my neighbors, there's like 2 chicks that moved in, and they had their grill fired up, and they're loading a big old cooler full of beer. So I have my buddy coming over, and we're gonna cook some steaks, and I was like, hey, it couldn't hurt to go out front and drink some beer, just see what happens. I don't kiss and tell though.
I'm not a play out.
Brody, you stay.
Maybe this is right stuff.
How big is it?
That's what she said. That's what she said. That's what she said.
Man, you want a dot? I don't know how big mine is.
Oh brown dog, what makes you smell so bad? Lying around the knacker's yard, ain't no